Today I'm going to show you my little tiny grocery haul, but what a score on the cherries. Watch and see. Well, hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry, and today is a really small but very significant grocery haul. I didn't really need much, and I did forget a couple of things, but I didn't need very much, and so I went to Winco on the way. I had to take my daughter's dogs home. I've been dog sitting for a week. So Mabel is now vacuuming up dog hair, but so I went to Winco by her house on the way home. And because I knew they had these beautiful cherries on sale. These are Northwest cherries. They're Washington cherries. So Washington had a bumper crop this year, and usually you'll pay $2.97 a pound. I'm happy to pay that because they're so good. I grew up picking cherries out of those trees, and yeah, I love cherries. So, unlike my friend, who will remain nameless, if you watch her channel, you'll know. Anyway, 98 cents a pound. What? So I have some that are left, and they're delicious. I already bought some the other day. I have another, probably a pound in the bag all washed up, and then I'll add another half a pound or so. But I bought 11.5 pounds of these cherries, and I'm going to, steam juice them. I'm going to steam juice them, and I'm going to can the juice. Cherry juice is absolutely wonderful for you, for your joints. It's a great antioxidant. The darker red the fruit, the better. And it's, I don't want to make pie filling. I feel like I'm defeating the purpose of getting the health benefits. And I don't buy juice, and when you go to buy cherry juice, it's about $8 a quart if you get good quality cherry juice. So these are going to go in the sink to wash, and I'm going to see how much I get out of 12 pounds, basically. And then if it doesn't make enough, because I'd like to have, this is going to be a concentrated juice. I'm not going to sweeten it or anything. I'm going to let everything be the way it is. If it needs sweetener, I'll add it when I open the jar. But it'll flavor my waters. It will add health benefits to everything all year round. I'd like to have at least 7 quarts on the shelf, and that'll get me through till next year. And hopefully we have another bumper crop, because I've never ever, and even the gal that was in line with me, she goes, I've never seen cherries this cheap. So cherry juice, I might even make 14 quarts, just because it may not be like that next year, but we had a great year. So do what you can when you have that kind of stuff. So you're going to be coming along for a canning a cherry juice video. This is a big sweet Vidalia, or no, it's a Walla Walla onion. So it's kind of the Northwest version of a sweet Vidalia, Georgia onion. This is a Walla Walla. Look how big that thing is. So this is going to be so good. I'm actually going to do, I might air fry like a bloomin' onion, but I like it just sliced into big steaks and grilled on the Traeger, and put that charred sear on them, and I can eat it just like, it's so good. So if you love onions, and the other thing is I have a couple baking potatoes that I will cut in half, put a big wedge of this onion in between, and wrap them up and bake them that way. The onion keeps the potatoes moist, helps steam them, and it just melts into the flavor. It's delicious. If you've never had a baked potato that way, well, and if you want to see how I do it, leave me a comment in the comment section. So, and those were 98 cents a pound. Yeah, I'm okay though. I'm okay. They're delicious. Green onions, still pretty cheap. 48 cents a bundle. These were a nice big bundle. I got myself some Triscuits. Ooh, uh-oh. I guess something got wet over here. And here comes Mabel. So shh, don't tell her. Oh, I know what happened. I had ice cubes on the counter that ran away and got underneath that box. That's okay. These are in a waterproof container. So Triscuits, cracked black pepper, and olive oil. I'll transfer these into a waterproof, airtight container. Hold on. Hold, please. I'm back. She was coming in to dock herself, so that was fine. Anyway, so I have cucumbers outside, and I'm getting ready to do a garden update for you. So you're gonna see that this week too. The garden is popping. I spent about an hour pruning tomato plants this morning to let air and light in there, and my ones that I started from seed are doing awesome. I have 2 pickling cucumber plants, and they're doing good, but I don't know that they're gonna give me the amount of pickling cucumbers I need to can. So Winco had beautiful pickling cucumbers, absolutely gorgeous, and they were still cold. They're firm. I'm gonna get these in a sink of ice water after I wash all these carrots and get them started. And I'm gonna do some pickles. I'm gonna do me a couple jars of pickles. And I'll be picking fresh green beans tonight and Swiss chard, and I'm gonna be sauteing it again with arugula. Baby arugula is like the bomb. Just in case you've never had it on a sandwich, if you've never had a fresh homegrown tomato and arugula sandwich, you have not lived. It is so good. And this in just a plain salad. So you don't need radishes. It has that peppery bite that you just don't expect. I'm totally addicted to arugula. So I have arugula for sandwiches this week. I'm probably going to make some chicken salad out of the freezer or out of the home canned pantry, only because I'm still on a meat buying freeze. I didn't buy any meat. I bought this few little vegetables to get me by, and the only thing I really forgot to buy was heavy cream. So I'll need to get some heavy cream before it's all said and done. And I'm kind of bummed the bottom of that box got all wet, but that's okay. So guys, I spent less than $60 on everything today. I bought a couple of drinks that are already in the in the refrigerator, but really and truly, for $11.50, I'm super excited to see how many cherries, because I've never juiced cherries. I've always canned cherries in their own juice and or made cherry pie filling, which is tedious. You're having to pit all the cherries, do all the do, and I would love to go back before this is over and make a nice cherry pie. But that's what somebody asked. Are you gonna make cherry pie? I go with 11 pounds of cherries. Probably don't need that many. But people were funny. They were like, oh, I don't want too many. And I'm thinking, you have no idea. They're so delicious. So anyway, okay, so if you'd like to come along for pickles, cherries, and all the things this week, let me know in the comment section. And as always, I can't wait to see you next time. Oh, and gas today, okay, so where I live and work, it's about $4.74 a gallon. And you drive a little further south and it gets a little cheaper. So just, the next town over, it's $4.39 a gallon. And absolutely in Vancouver at the Costco, it was $4.39 a gallon. So it's still very high comparative to the rest of the country, but I filled up with gas, so I'm good to go. And yeah, I'm gonna get busy and get this stuff put away and washed up and started. I can't wait. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your weekend or week, whatever it is, whenever I post it. All right, bye. Let me know in the comments if you've gotten a good deal on cherries this year.